Hi guys, I'm here with my sister Sammy and we have just plucked her eyebrows. She has perfectly manicured eyebrows now. They have an arch and they're in the right place. If you would like to see how we did this, please keep on watching. Thanks guys. Bye. Bye. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do when you are doing your eyebrows, you're the only thing on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do when you're doing eyebrows is you're going to want to brush the eyebrows. You're going to want to go with the actual grain of the hair, and you're also going to want to brush them in the area you want them. So if you want to have an arch, make a little arch where your arch would be. Okay, the second thing you're going to do is you're going to measure out. Your eyebrow should start right. You get a pen, or I'm using my shader brush, or my crease brush. What you do is you get something long and flat, and you put it against your nose. Where that is where your eyebrow should end. So if you have a monobrow, this is where you should start plucking. Okay? You don't want it to go too far over because that's not where it looks nice, and you don't want to go too far in because that looks ridiculous. Okay, so the next thing is, where should it end? Okay, so the next one is you go from your nose to the corner of your eye. Where that is where your eyebrow should stop. So if you have it going longer down here, that looks ridiculous. Don't do that. If you have it stopping right here, that looks ridiculous. Don't do that. Now I know some ethnicities, don't look at me, look at the camera. I know some ethnicities, they don't have very long eyebrows. It's just about here or it stops here, but not. Okay, so now look for my how to fill in your eyebrows video to help you get the perfect eyebrow. Okay, so here it is. That's where it's going to end. And where you want to have the creases, look straight ahead for me. Okay, where you're going to have your crease is from the base of your nose right across the iris and pupil of your eye. Hers is, sorry, hers is going to be right here. So it's going to go straight, and then it's going to arch, and then it's going to go down. What you can notice about her eyebrows already are they already naturally do that. They already have the arch where it's supposed to be. It already ends where it's supposed to be. It already has this where it is. You just want to clean it up. Okay, now how you clean it up is you brush it out, okay, and then you're going to just take your brush and you're going to brush some of the hair away so that you can figure out where you want to be, okay? And this isn't going to be too hard. You might want to take your tweezers and pull that hair away. And there you go. Now you can already see that it's starting to do what it's supposed to do. You're going to pluck all these and make it clean, and we'll come back with the finished look because she's going to cry.
This is going to be painful.
Let's do one just to show them. Don't flex your eye.
Ow.
Okay, so we'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so now what we've done is we actually have plucked this. All I'm doing for her, she is 13, all she needs is to be cleaned up. As you can see, there's not frays or anything else. And this is the best way to do your eyebrows, to be quite honest. You do not want to pluck forever. Do not resist the temptation. Don't look at me, look at the camera. Resist the temptation to pluck forever. You do not want paper thin eyebrows. You do not want them to look like they are Sharpie. And you want to actually keep your regular eyebrows. Filling in your eyebrows is the last resort. Now, if you have a gash or something, like I do, then you have to fill in your eyebrows. But you want to keep as much as your real eyebrows as you can. And for more incentive to keep your eyebrows, look at all the stars that you see. They all have thick eyebrows. None of them have these pencil-thin, itty-bitty things. Thick eyebrows are the thing of youth. They make you look more youthful. So to have thick eyebrows makes you look more healthy, more youthful. You want to keep it that way. Do not go for stick-thin. Okay, so now that I'm done with that spiel, what we're going to do is we're going to clip her eyebrows. So what you're going to do is you're going to move them, you're going to brush them up, and they will just stay up. And then you're just going to cut them. Don't cut too close to the base. Don't look at me. Don't cut too close to the base. You're just going to go on them and cut along. Now you can, now you're going to brush them back. Now you can brush them down and then trim them too, but I find that this over trims your eyebrows and then you're going to start having gaps in your eyebrows. But I am going to trim it just so that you guys can see what that looks like, and then you're going to brush it back into place. And there you go. There is a perfectly manicured eyebrow. It starts right here, the arch is right here, and this is right here. Although, I'm going to put some more. A good tip is if an eyebrow hair is too long, do not pluck it. It might be in the perfect place covering a bald spot. What you do is you trim it. So here's one that is a little long, and I'm going to trim it. And there you go. It shows her arch off better. You always want to have manicured eyebrows, but you also want to comb them. This is one thing that will make your eyebrows actually look better. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll come back with the next one. Okay, so here we are back at the end. Her eyebrow ends at her nose. The arch is right over her pupil, and her eyebrow ends at the end of her eye and the nose. Same over here. Eyebrow ends here, arch is here, ends right there. Now, a tip that I want to tell you: when you do brush up your eyebrow to trim it, do not trim these ones over here at the very corner, because if you do, it's going to shorten your eyebrow, and then you're going to have a chunk missing, and it's going to be short like this. So never, always trim from up here, the corner, and over here, but never come over here and trim. This last little piece, never want to trim. You will hate yourself for it. Okay, so I'm going to show you another tip for it. You're always going to want to brush your eyebrows out in the morning, because when you sleep, this is what happens to your eyebrow. Oh, so it's manicured. Shut the hell up. That's what happens to your eyebrow when you sleep. And so when you brush it out, it becomes more manicured and it goes into the shape that you want and whatnot. Okay, now to keep it in that shape the rest of the day, you're going to want to use Great Lash Clear Mascara. This one's already used, and obviously it has makeup parts all over it. It's still clean, so don't worry about it. But it's the clear mascara, and it's just basically a brow gel. So you're going to take some, don't get too much on the brush, scrape some of it off, and you're just going to go over your eyebrow, and you're going to do the arch.
Oh, is that how you look cute and so black? And pretty?
No, that's not how you keep them black. If you want to keep your eyebrow black, put powder in them. But to keep them pretty and manicured, this is what you do. Okay, so now we're going to come over here and we're going to do the same thing. Again, you don't want too much on your brush, and you're going to go along the eyebrow and then down. Always keep with the natural curve of your eyebrow or the one that you've made. Okay? And there you go. You're going to let that dry, and it's going to stay in place all day. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please comment, subscribe, and thumbs this video up because it's amazing. Thanks, guys. Bye.